This is Mental Fitness Fridays. I'm Hans Schulstead. Want to make an impact? Then listen up. Avoiding criticism seems like a good goal, but guess what? It's not possible. It requires perfection. If you try to avoid criticism at all costs, you will create a void in your life. You won't grow. Doing important things requires facing criticism. So why do we work so hard to avoid it? We all know, after all, it's a hazard of community, relationships, and life. The answer? We often hear criticism with an add-on. For example, why did you load the dishwasher that way becomes, why did you do it that way, you big bleepin' dummy? I'm better than you, you big loser. If that's our default add-on, it does not matter if FedEx, UPS, or the post office delivers it. We get defensive of who we are, even though we created the judgment. Everyone who is human struggles with this. I have. It's why the dumbest fights happen, like over the best way to load the dishwasher. This idea also impacts us as athletes. Some athletes try to impress everyone and disappoint no one, like coaches, teammates, and scouts. But it can't be done, because each of them have different views of the kind of player they want on their team. I learned the hard way that trying to please everyone, avoid criticism, pleases no one. I thought I could and should. A chase for approval and love ensued. Now here's the hard part. You can't make someone approve of you or love you. They have to choose to. Facts. Someone, somewhere, always thinks you're a BFD because they have their own fears and insecurities. You can only confront your own, not the ones of others. So how do you do that? Well, drop the add-ons. Listen for constructive adjustments. Self-assess. Ask yourself, does their different perspective change me or the value I add to the world? What do they need from me right now? Have I demonstrated a willingness to accept feedback? Do I demonstrate the courage and strength it takes to change? If the answer to both is yes, criticism is a compliment. Failing to ask these questions risks confusing accepting influence with getting walked over. When we do that, the result is we often clear up the confusion with aggression and believe we are just standing up for ourselves. So drop the add-ons, drop the judgment. Let's change the conversation. Talk and learn about mental fitness. Share our emails and share us on Insta, Twitter, YouTube, and Facebook.